Yo, 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 what is up, my fallopian tubers? Cesario from the Vario coming back at you with another video for your butt. I didn't realize that people could already comment on this. Like, I just kind of got it ready, and then I pounded a couple beers real quick. And I was smoking my doobie doos. You know what I mean? And then when I entered the studio, I saw these comments. I was like, oh, I didn't know anybody could comment on it yet. That's kind of strange. But yes, this is a 2021 recap because at the 2021 National, I was very humbled by a lot of care packages that I got. I got tons of care packages. Ron Fig, who is on here now. What's up, Dustin and Blake? A lot of people gave me care packages, and I opened up a few there while I was there. I think Ron Fig gave me some cards. Brad, what is it, 8671? I forgot his exact numbers. He gave me some that I opened. I opened up a lot of care packages, but I didn't open all of them while I was there. So I just thought I'd just take this opportunity right now to open them. But I wanted to get drunk. Like I said, I pounded a couple beers real quick. I started hitting the doobie doos real quick. But I didn't enter the studio. And right now, when I entered the studio, I saw all these comments. Yeah, Dustin and Blake, they gave me care packages. Man, it was very humbling. I mean, fuck, man. What can I say? I'm blessed, dude. Like, fuck. It's unbelievable. I love the National. Looks like my screen just froze. I love the National. For someone who's a collector, like I'm just a collector, the National is my baseball card wet dream. It just is, man. It's like the ultimate. You know what I mean? You'll have people that are sellers, people that are dealers, flippers. They might not be the biggest fans of the National because it's not the best place to go for flipping cards. If you're going out there to buy. But I'm a collector. And while some things might be overpriced, that might be the only place that I can find them. So to me, it's just heaven. You know what I mean? Cardboard heaven. But anyways, oh yeah, definitely, Angie. I have a drinking problem. I drink every day. I guess that's a problem. I mean, do I have anger issues when I drink? Hell no. I think I'm a happy drunk. But just drinking, period, I would say is a problem, right? What's up, Noe? Yeah, man, I just couldn't go this year. My assistant took a personal leave, so I have no one to really cover for me. So I got to, hey, it is what it is, man. No problem. It ain't that big deal. Hopefully I can go next year, too. It's 2021. But yeah, so I got a couple of just a few left because over the years I kind of opened one here and there, but I got a couple left. So I just figured, man, I've been watching all morning. I actually was able to take a day off today because the soccer team kind of rescheduled something. So I was able to do all my work yesterday for today. And so I didn't really have to go in today, man. Yeah, we got Kike Hernandez back. Kike Hernandez in his tight pants and his banana suit. You told Joe Wilson to buy 22K in Dolorados and flip them for $2 instead. Smart move, right? You make 22K that way. But what if he only buys 22K in Will Greer autos? Will he still make a profit? But anyways, yeah, this is my recap, I guess, for the 2021 National. So I'm going to open up that briefcase right now. Cerveza. It's God's little treat. Yeah, this is my 2021 recap. So, well, before I show this real quick, let me get my Pelican brief out. Pelican. Where are you? Huh? Where the hell are you? Where are you, Pelican Brief? Motherfucker, Pelican Brief. Remember that movie, The Pelican Brief? Hey, where is it, for reals? Oh, here it is. Okay, so to the 2021 National. Yeah, we have to live in the past, right? So, no, my briefcase that I made is a Pelican. A Pelican brief. All right. So I took this. Originally, when I went to Home Depot to go buy the parts to put it together. Originally, I wanted to buy one of those what are they called? Where you turn it? One of those, like you twist it like a nipple. Combination lock. I wanted to buy a combination lock that you twist like a nipple. But when I got there and I thought about it, I was gonna put it on the side to make it like a combination lock to open up my briefcase. But then I thought about it. I was like, well, all the mechanism and the thick part's gonna be on the inside, so it'll affect me putting cards in there. So in the end, I ended up buying this like thing that's made for doors, which I thought was even funnier because like I would tell everybody only I have the combination to this lock. You know what I mean? So that you could actually open up the Pelican brace. All right. So this is a Pelican brace brief that I took to the National, and basically inside these were like majority of these are all the cards I bought at the National that year through the dollar boxes. Most of these are dollar buys. Majority of them, you know, every once in a while, you know, I hit $2 boxes, $3 boxes, but most of these. This is my pickups from the National. Majority of them. There's a couple inside that I put in just to take fill up the room. But I think I bought over $300, if not more, and from the dollar boxes. So I literally bought like over $300 cards. Yeah, man. Fuck yeah, dollar boxes. Fuck the world, eh? Dollar boxes are the shit. I love dollar boxes, dude. But yeah, it's, you know what? Oh, I moved my camera. It's pretty crazy. Like when I think about it, a lot of people, you know, well, where are my handles at? Oh yeah, and I forgot. So then I had to make a handle. So originally, you know how, you know, you just think of the idea in your head first. Like I thought the combination lock was going to be awesome. And then I thought, well, I'll just buy one of these door handles. You know what I mean? And then just put it on top so I could, you know, carry it. I thought I could carry it like this. But then you think about it, you obviously have to screw in those holes. You have to screw it in. So I was like, I can't fucking drill screws in here. It'll affect my cards. So I ended up buying these bungee cords. So this was pretty much made on the fly. And this is how I carry my case at the National. It worked out pretty cool, actually, when you think about it. You know, so this is how I carried my Pelican. This was my Pelican. The T fell off on that one. But this is my Pelican brief. You know what I mean? So this is how I carried it. And I gotta say, about 20 people, if not more, just thought it was cool and took pictures of me. And these were all people that I didn't know who they were. So I always wonder, like, who were these people that ended up in their posts, like on Instagram, on YouTube? I don't know, man. But a lot of people took pictures of my Pelican brief with me holding it. And most of these people, I had no idea who they were. Just got stopped on a whim. I'm going to try to read all the comments. What's up, W Vogs? Yeah, man. Void Star, what's up, man? Missed your Pokemon stuff. I can't copyright this. Ain't nobody using this. All right, so man, this is awesome, man. I'm just getting drunk with friends. I'm not at the National, but I can recap my 2021 National. I'm falling behind on the comments. I want to erase. Man, this stupid thing. Yeah, I can't copyright that. But anyways, so the reason I really quick pulled this out is because this was my Pelican brief that I took. Motherfucking Pelican case. And I got a... Hey, how's that coming up on that? I didn't push anything, did I? Yeah, W Vox, I can talk to you whenever, man. All right, but anyways, so there's a troll on YouTube, you know, Big Smooth, who yeah, he's a troll, man, but he's my homie, don't you know me? And it's funny because, like, I can understand how a lot of people could hate his YouTube persona because he's a troll, but he just does it for fun. But in real life, he was cool as hell, right? Cool as hell. But he likes to troll, you know. We all got a little vices, you know, Miami Vice. Like, I got my little Mexican vice right here. But anyways, when you see my Pelican brief, I think he felt sorry for me. And the thing is that I'm making fun of Pelican briefs because I was like, I don't need one. I guess maybe because I'm poor, I'm povo. So maybe if I had a bunch of $10,000 cards, maybe I would need a Pelican brief. But being from the streets, to me, that's counterproductive, because if I see somebody with a Pelican brief, I'm taking it from them. You know, I'll figure out how to open it later. It doesn't really provide security as far as I'm concerned. Nobody wanted to steal my Pelican brief. And you know what's crazy about my Pelican brief? I probably had over $10,000 in cards in there, but because you saw a cardboard box, you probably thought I only had a bunch of dollar cards in there to begin with. But anyways, man, cerveza, it makes you talk a lot. Man, I'm missing on all the comments because my stupid little thing is Dodger trades are pretty cool, man. I don't know what was up with Syndergaard. Was not performing. I love the Bee Gees, Henry S. I love the Bee Gees. All right. And he bought a new briefcase while he was there, and he gave me his old one. You know what I mean? He gave me his old Pelican brief, so that's how I was able to fill up my Pelican brief with dollar cards. And then at the end, when I was flying home, I put all my cards that I had taken to the National in here, plus all the care packages I got. Hey, it's a good thing, man. Void start. Stopping drinking is not a bad thing, man. You know, Godspeed to you. That's a good thing. I need to stop drinking, but I can't. But anyways, he gave me one briefcase. All right, a sick, legit briefcase. I don't know if I ever got the keys to this, but it doesn't matter. So in here, I have still a couple of care packages that I got at the National that I haven't opened yet. So that's what that's going to be my recap. I mean, and if you want to talk about recap about the National, let me tell you what I remember about it. We went to eat at awesome places. One of the first times I left the National, like, you know, every once in a while you're gonna go to the card show and then leave with friends to go eat. I met up with a bunch of dudes from the CFFL, you know, Big D for Life, Eli the Go, like, you know, and we went out to go eat. I don't remember what that place was called, but it's that place where they serve that chocolate cake shake or whatever and stuff like that. It was bomb-o. It was, oh man, that place was so good. That restaurant itself was like a memorabilia heaven also. Had all these record stuff, 50s music and stuff, man, posters, movies. It was sicko. Sicko, man. That's, oh man, I love the National. I love meeting up with YouTube friends, but I just couldn't do it this year. So, like, there's always next year. Always. Just think positive. There's always next year. I'm not going to dwell on not going this year and get depressed. But anyways, I'm talking too much. Let me, okay. So the very first thing that somebody gave me, I swear, like almost as soon as I walked in, I ran into this group of vintage card collectors, like vintage card collectors that I admire. You know what I mean? I admire their collections. You know, you try not to covet someone's, don't try to covet somebody's collection. You know what I mean? Because it just might get you depressed. You know what I mean? But so I'll say I admire their collections. Like, that's my goal. That's something I'll strive for, but I'm not going to depress because I don't have that type of collection. What's up, Daniel 4619? Oh, he was awful. Who was awful? Oh man, I can't keep up with these comments right now. But anyways, so Blue Jacket 66 was in this group. Blue Jacket 66 has fucking a sicko ass collection. Sicko. His collection is sweet as your mother. All right. And he like, hey, Pepino, I got something for you as soon as he see me. All right. And he gave me this. And like, whoa, sick. All right. This is freaking awesome. All right. He gave me it. And when he handed it to me, I looked it over real quick. Oh, my Lord. It was in pristine collection. Now, pristine, what? Yeah, if you heard me right, you heard me say it was in pristine condition. Or at least I thought it was. And so I looked through it real quick. All right. And this is a legit, all right, vintage Brooklyn Dodgers stamp book. All right. So I opened it up real quick. So, and it has like all these stamps, all right, of ex-Brooklyn Dodgers. You see that? That's a Jackie Robinson vintage stamp right there. I don't necessarily collect hockey, just answering Angie, but I do. Look at this. I have a pack of hockey, unopened pack of hockey that I hopefully will hang on my wall pretty soon. But look, Roy Campanella, all right, Jackie Robinson, Duke Snider. This has every Dodger fans. And so what it is, it has a bunch of stamps in there. And then you're supposed to place them in this thing where it has like a little biography of every player. Walter Alston, the manager of the Dodgers. All right. So, you know, and it has a lot of history of all the record holders. This is, if you're a Dodger fan, like, This is just sicko. All right. Like, so like you would put the stamp of Tommy Lasorda. And this is one of the things that I love is that it doesn't have their nicknames. You know, this would be Tommy Lasorda, but it has Thomas Charles Lasorda. It has everybody's real name in there, like Duke Snyder, Edwin Donald Snyder. I love that little personal touch. Love it. All right. So, you know, it has all these stamps, and then you're supposed to place it. You know, where it goes. You put the Sandy Koufax stamp right here. This always confusing me, the going left to right. All right, so this is where you put the stamps. So the stamps, man, look at this. Look at Tommy Lasorda, dude. You rarely see pictures of his playing days. Rarely. All right, but look at that. Dude, this gives me a cardgasm. Oh! Seriously gives me a cardgasm, dude. Stuff like this. Like, I can't believe I own this, dude. Thank you so much, Blue Jacket 66. But it has, like, even the ground rules for Ebbets Field. All right, now, I'm going to have to pull out this card real quick. I forgot, you know. Bear with me. Richard Simmons. Woohoo! Action figure. Hey! So these are all my PSA slabs. But there's another reason that I don't think I've ever really mentioned before. I don't even know if I'm right about this. All right, but hey, where are you? Oh, I think it might be over here, actually. All right, yeah. I had it out from one of my last video responses. But there's Eddie Matthews. I do believe that's Ebbets Field in the background. You know, I try not to be cocky. I'm not going to say I'm 100% sure. But, yeah, man, I'm trying to answer these questions real quick. Man, but Angie asked, Pepino, are you a collector for life? Still collecting baseball? Do you collect any others? I collect all sports, really. You know, obviously baseball is my number one. But yeah, I have a pretty big collection of basketball cards, a pretty big collection of football. Very small collection of hockey, though. And I have very few soccer cards. But yeah, I'm not limited or whatever to just baseball. But Ebbets Field, I believe that's Ebbets Field. I'm almost 100% sure. But that's also one of the things that I love about this Eddie Matthews. Like, that's Ebbets Field right there, dude. Ebbets Field. All right. And it has a few autographs. Look at that. Andy Pofko, dude. It's a freaking Andy Pofko autograph. Do you know who Andy Pofko is? If you're not really aware, Andy Pofko has the very first, what's considered to be, you know, the birth of real baseball cards. He is number one in the 1952 set, which is considered by most collectors and hobbyists to be the first baseball card set, like modern wise, in the hobby right now. So like any, you know, every type of collector will have their own definition. You know what I mean? Like me, like I think the 1980 is the last vintage year, because then after that you have the Donruss, Fleer, you know, you had three major sets. But the 1952 was considered like the first like real like modern set. Like it changed the baseball card world, the cardboard world forever, because it had the stats in the back. You know what I mean? A lot of people want to say, oh, well, 1951 is the first Top set. Well, it wasn't a real set, but 52 was like the first like modern day like. I'm getting drunk and I'm losing viewers and I don't give a fuck. I know this is taking forever. But oh, somebody want to know Pee Wee Reese's real name. Well, if you don't know, no, it's not Pee Wee Reese, obviously. He has two first name and a middle name, and none of them are P or Wee. Where are you at, Pee Wee Reese? The first pages are all the Johnny Podres. Johnny Podres, he always sticks up big time in my head because I had this homeboy in where I used to live, and his mom was a veterana from, I think, Monte Flores, next gang member. And for whatever reason, I forgot what exactly her story was, but she actually used to have Johnny Podres baseball cards. And she had some kind of connection to Johnny Podres. So Johnny Podres always sticks out in my head. Oh, there you go. Harold Henry Reese. All right. So Pee Wee Reese is Harold Henry Reese. All right. But anyways, man, I can't believe I've been out a half hour. I'm fucking drunk and just talking out of my ass. All right. But anyways, so to cap this off, man, I got this and I was on cloud nine. It was like in pristine condition. I remember even, so here are the stamps. I haven't even shown the real stamps. These are, you're supposed to cut them out and put them on those pages. So I remember the first thing he told me, he's like, man, every stamp, every card is in perfect condition. And I was looking through it. And then one of the guys that he was with, I'm not going to say his name because I'm not trying to throw shade. But he's like, hey, let me see it. And I handed it to him. And when I handed it to him, he dropped it, right? Boom, you just see it fall down. And to catch it, you just see him like clap his hands, and he caught it. So he stopped it from falling onto the ground. But what happened is, I don't know if you can see it, but he also creased it. You know what I mean? He creased the shit out of it. Even the actual stamps, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but whichever one's in the middle, he creased the line down the middle. So he didn't hit the Koufax. He didn't hit the Duke Snyder. He probably didn't hit, except for Pee Wee Reese, none of the major stamps. But it doesn't matter. Dude, I'm just on cloud 69 to own this. So thank you, Blue Jacket 66. Now, Blue Jacket 66, he sent me a couple of stuff before, and I always felt bad because I'm not the type of person who just like to send people stuff, like just to send it. I try to make it a little bit of personal. I try to make it things that you need, you know. But Blue Jacket 69, the hell is somebody in my tax category going to give him, you know, that he doesn't already have? And so after he gave me this, I felt bad. Like, man, I don't have anything to give him. He's given me stuff before, and I don't know what to send him that he would appreciate. You know what I mean? I don't want to send him junk that he wouldn't appreciate. And there was a Patrick Mahomes, some kind of shimmer card, rookie card that I had no idea how much it was worth. I just thought it was a cool ass card. And two people at the National offered me $300 for it. And this was a card that I pulled you know, out of $3 packs, you know, whatever price back then before, you know. So I was like, oh, Blue Jacket 66 is a big time Mahomes fan. So I was like, oh, I'd rather give it a Blue Jacket 66 than sell it to you for 300. And but even though without, you know, before that thought crossed my mind and I really wanted to go through with it, he actually texted me and said like, hey, I'll buy them Mahomes off of you. And you know, even after when I got home on my way home on the airplane, there was people like I saw a couple of videos of we were on the tarmac just talking about like how that was a sneaky undercover car, like good deal that people were buying at the National. But anyways, I'm fucking drunk. Talking out of my ass now, right? I sent it to him and I was so happy that I finally gave him a card that he could use from my collection because I felt like, what the hell do I have that I could send him? You know? Man, I'm missing a lot of... Right? Yeah. Like, hey, 3D80s kids, to that comment right there, what do you give someone with millions of dollars of cards in 2 different bank safety deposit boxes? You know, one time I felt like maybe I offended Dave Blue Jacket 66 because he used to like comment on my videos all the time and stuff. And one time he made like a video going to a safety deposit box. And so I made a video, like, I don't know if you would call it a parody or whatever, saying, hey, I'm going to my safety deposit box. And it was a little box that I had under my mattress. And I was like, hey, this is my safety deposit box. You know, I just have a little box, you know, under my mattress. And it wasn't actually cards. It was just like letters from YouTubers. You know, when people send you care packages and they write a letter, which I never do because I'm a dick. It was all the letters that I have a box full of all the letters that have ever came with every care package I've ever got. All right. And I felt like maybe I offended him because like after that, he practically never commented on my videos anymore. But anyways, we're past that. Jesus, I'm already like more than a half hour in. And I've only showed one fucking pickup or care package thingy that I got. All right, so this one right here, I think I got from Hot Corner. Is it Hot Corner Sports Cards or Hot Corner Cards? I don't think I've seen him post anything, you know, for a long time. But Hot Corner Box, sweet. His display was fucking awesome. I used to love his fucking card room because he basically had like a desk kind of shelf, like all the way around and full of cards and boxes. It was like fucking awesome. But anyways, I remember in 2021 when I was gonna go into a Mike Monahan's party, and I had never gone live before on StreamYard. I tried to go live on StreamYard. Okay, Dustin and Blake, if you're still here, no, not Hotbox cards. I'm talking about Hotbox cards, dude. Fuck, I'm an asshole to you too because you sent me this fucking box like 3 years ago and I haven't opened it. It is still sealed, homie. And I almost wanted to wait till football season starts to open this, but I'm a dick. I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole. But this is from Hotbox Cards. All right. Oh, man. Sweet, sweet Hotbox Cards. So, Hot Corner Cards. Hot Corner, like third baseman, basically is what his channel's named after, all right? And I never opened this. But like I was saying, I was about to go into the party for baseball card collector, his little meeting that he has on Thursdays. So I was at the bottom of the stairs because you got to walk up the stairs to get to the party, to the second floor. So I was at the bar that was on the floor level. Excuse me. If you don't know, I'm drinking. And I was trying to get on StreamYard for the first time to go live, and I wanted to walk into the party. You know, I wanted to go live walking into the party. Man, and I couldn't do it. I was trying to figure it out. And Hotbox, Hot Corner Cards comes in. He's like, oh man, you know, and like he's like, hey, I love your content, man. You're funny and this and that. And he gave me this care package. And I didn't open it. You know, and so, you know, he's like, you don't got to open it right now. I was like, hey man, I'm trying to, you know, I explained to him, I'm trying to figure out how to go live. I want to go live right now, walking into Mike's party. And he was like, yeah, that's cool, man. And had a great conversation with him. And then here comes Dustin and Blake. Dustin and Blake walked down. Oh man, do I have my glasses I was wearing that day? Oh man, gee willikers. Oh, here they are. So at the 2021 National, if you weren't there and you didn't see me, I wore these glasses every day at the National. They don't have anything on there, you know. And I wore these glasses every day, everywhere I went. But yeah, look at they don't have anything. And I think Blake was the very first one to call me out on it. So I was so after Hot Corner Cards left, here comes Dustin and Blake. Well, I think I was still talking to them, and Dustin and Blake came down, and they're like, "Hey, Pepino," and this and that. And Blake right away called me. He's like, "Hey, those are fake." You know what I mean? But he called me out that those are fake. And like, I think he's the only person that called me out the whole show. But Dustin and Blake came down, and then they gave me a care package. But I think I opened it on the spot. All right, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, yeah. What's up? I love sports cards. So I'm gonna open this up right now. There we go. Finally opening this. Oh, fuck! This is from Dustin and Blake. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. How did I figure that out right now? Because inside here, there's a Dustin and Blake autograph. Sicko! That's gonna go into my YouTube PC. Both dual autograph, Dustin and Blake. But check it out. They gave me a Troy Gloss PSA card, grade A. Fuck, I'm stupid. Well, now you know that this is real, man. This was from 2021. How the fuck am I going to remember that? Oh, man. Now I'm wondering if I actually opened up Hot Corner Cards' box. All right, but man, check that out. We got this Sports Flicks action going on. These are always better in person. You know what I mean? Kind of like a sex toy. It's always better in person than if you just watch it. But check out this Cooperstown catcher's gear. You know, so he sent me a lot of, man, obviously this is Corey Seager. Throwback to the 59. Oh, there's a couple of them. There's another one back here. You know, but Andy Eckelbon, Darryl Strawberry. Man, a lot of Darryl Strawberry Dodger cards. Enfermo. Sicko. All right. Ramon Martinez threw a no-hitter. He was way better than Pedro Martinez. But I got a lot of Corey Seagers. Ooh, look at this Pee Wee Reese throwback chip card. Violet chips. We got Roy Campanella. So obviously he sent me Corey Seager, man. A lot of people, if you weren't following me like at least 3 years ago, I used to yell Corey Seager a lot. All right, like all the time. Whoa, Sandy Koufax batting. Fucking sicko. Look at that form. Oh man, that's great. Jackie Robinson cards. Ooh, and a Pedro Guerrero Purina dog food right there. Pedro Guerrero, my favorite Dodger growing up, you know, in the early 80s. And oh man, there was a security guard that we had at Dodger Stadium, and he used to tell us the stories of the 80s. He was already at retirement age. And man, he used to tell us a lot of stories of what used to happen at Dodger Stadium in the early 80s. Pedro Guerrero would come in with his crew and whatever, you know, they'd be blown away and playing baseball on the field. Great stories, man. All right, so here we go with another part of Dustin and Blake. I guess Dustin and Blake are gone already. Trying to see all the comments, man, but I'm not keeping up. So here we go. Corey Seager. Thank you, Sensei Domino. Don Stanhouse. Look at that stash. Hell yeah. That's the French tickler. That mustache is a French tickler right there. Rob Mondesi, who's in trouble. But look at that. So shiny Dodger sticker. Look at that. You can look. Woo, you can see my Nolan Ryan poster. My Jose Canseco. Wow, this is like sicko action. Man. Oh, check out this Johnson. Man, I love this card. I have a Tony Gwynn like this and a Gary Sheffield like this. Sicko cards, dude. Dick Trickle. For short, his magician name is Dick Trick. Oh, that is so awesome. Sicko racing card. Corey Seager. A Koufax right there. So there's a tons of cards in here. I love this right here. Look at that. 100. Sandy Koufax action. Woo! Carl Erskine. Autograph. Anna Manimoto. Sicko autograph. Damn. That's some ink for my stink right there, dude. Fucking A. You know, if you don't know, you put 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink and pick her up like a 6-pack. That's probably not appropriate, but so thanks a lot, man. I got another slab to add to my box. Good thing I bought my slab box out. Now it's going to be easy to store. All right. So we had that. So, man, I don't know if maybe this was from Hot Corner box. Hot Corner sports cards. Man, Erskine's like 97. Cerveza. Tastes so good. Once it hits your lips, it tastes so good. All right, so this probably was from Hot Corner sports cards. Let me see. Let me open this up. Ooh, what the hell? Oh, this is from 4-Leaf. Look at that. #1 dad. This is from 4-Leaf Corners. I just saw that right now. Let's see what we got from 4-Leaf cards. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Check it out. Should I send these to PSA? Amelia Earhart cards? Do you think these would gem? So, if you guys don't know, I have a monopoly. I have a monopoly on the Amelia Earhart 10 PSA 10s. Literally, let me see. I'll pull out a couple real quick. But I have every Amelia Hart PSA 10 ever graded. I have 100 and, well, unless there's been more added, but I think I had like 116 of these. All right, all PSA 10s. All right, man, this always confuses the shit out of me. But these are all PSA 10s. All right, I have a monopoly on them. I own them all. Unless there's been more graded since. So should I send these into grading? Because I don't send into grading. What's up, Beans Baseball Card Blog? Sorry, I'm drunk and inappropriate right now. All right. This is what I've had to drink since the live stream. All right, so I'm not in my right state of mind. Warriors, come out and play. Warriors, come out and play. Warriors. Okay, I'm overdoing it. All right. What's next? Okay, so and these right here, keeping in that theme, these were from Big Smooth. All right. They were in my briefcase per se that he gave me when he gave them to me. But look at this Dodgers photo. Come on. This is in Havana. All right. Not at the stadium of the Havana Bananas, or the Savannah Bananas, but it's Pee Wee Reese, Louis, man, just a sick. But what I wanted to get to real quick, he knew how much of an Amelia Earhart fan he was. I was. So he gave me these Amelia Earhart cards. Look at, she was on a Bird electric scooter. This is back in the days. You think the electric scooters are new? Hell no. Amelia Earhart was riding those back in the days, hey? And here's just a magazine they were giving away at the collectors convention having to do with the heritage auctions. So you got it. I mean, this is all the stuff they were auctioning off at the National. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. You understand? Rubber band. So these were all up for auction at the National in 2021. All right. I'm not going to go through all this and show you every page. Unless you want me to. All right. So that's that. It's time for another cerveza, ese. Cerveza. What's up, Shoebox Legends? Man, I'm missing W. Boggs and my Nolan Arenado PSA run. I'm missing cards 2 and 3. I need Nolan Arenado cards in grades 2 and 3. Now, let me explain to you how I started that Nolan Arenado PSA 10 grade run. I remember there was a guy a couple years ago, I think during the boom, who got offered. He got offered something like 20 grand for a Kobe Bryant like Topps Chrome rookie that was graded a PSA 1. All right, which was fucking stupid. Sorry. It was a stupid offer, but either way, he rejected it. And he said because it was a PSA Pop 1. His Topps Chrome, Kobe Bryant, whatever it was, if it was a Topps Chrome or whatever it was, rookie card, it had a Pop 1. So he thought it was worth more than $20,000. And he said there will never, ever, ever be another Kobe Bryant graded 1 rookie, because PSA would just grade the rest authentic. Because now, apparently, people were messing up their Topps, their Kobe Bryant rookie cards to get a 1. Because it was so much value because it was a Pop 1. I thought that was the stupidest thing. So there was a guy on YouTube. Oh man, what was his name? I'm forgetting his name right now because I'm drunk. But he had a contest, and if you won the contest, you get to grade a vintage. You get to grade any card you wanted. But back then, PSA grading was $8. You know, so basically he was giving away an $8 prize where he would grade any card that you wanted. And at the time, I think it was Snoop. I'm not 100% positive, but if I remember, I think it was Snoop that won the contest. But he said, "Hey, give my prize to Pepino Man, so he could grade his Nolan Arenado." Because that's what I was talking about. Like when I entered the contest, you had to what card would you grade? And I said I would grade this Arenado, and I'll put a pinhole in it, because I asked a bunch of people. I asked a lot of people back then, how could you get a 1? Because this guy says that Kobe Bryant card will never have another 1, because PSA would all grade them authentic and not give any one of those a 1. And I got overwhelming response, said put a pinhole in it. Put a pinhole in it and it will get a 1 guaranteed, automatic. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I don't know where they're at. Nolan Arenado, where you at? Okay, here it is. So I got the Arenado, and you see right there, there's a pinhole. I don't know if you can see it, but I put a pinhole in the middle, and obviously it got a 1. And I almost kind of did it just to prove that guy wrong, that there is no way that you can get a 1. So I won that contest. I didn't win it. Snoop gave me the prize, and I sent it in, and I got a 1. So that's what started. Like, hey, well, I might as well try for a Nolan Arenado, because I already had the 9, I had the 8, I had like a lot of the grades already. And then I think Eggman, it come off an egg, sent me the 10. So, gracias, hombre. Fuck yeah, you're awesome, Eggman. I'll scramble your eggs any day. So that's how that run started. All right, where was I at? All right, done with the Amelia Earhart, right? So I have this one from Card Dreamer. He doesn't make videos anymore either, I don't think. Card Dreamer, Jerome Pepper. You know what? Actually, Jerome Pepper, the Card Dreamer, God bless you, love you, man. He said, I bought I think a couple of sets from him, a couple of completed sets from him that never arrived to my door. They just never did. But see what happens in my neighborhood, like I live in a bad city. Pomona is a pretty bad city, but luckily I live like in this kind of little enclosed cul-de-sac, kind of, not cul-de-sac, but kind of small neighborhood, which is good. Like we never call the cops on each other. People have parties, never call the cops on each other. I could be as loud as hell. I could put my music loud. Nobody will ever call the cops. I mean, it's a great neighborhood, man. It's a tight-knit community. But when I was a kid, believe me, when I was a teenager, the neighborhood that I'm living in right now was known to be fucking crazy. Was known to be crazy. But like that generation of kids have gone. And that's actually a pretty good neighborhood. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So Jerome Pepper sent me a Car Dreamer. I bought a couple of sets from him, and they never arrived. They never arrived. They say they arrived, and I know what happens because this happens all the time, and it was just bad timing. There's a house a couple blocks over. So I live in a corner house. And you know what? I got to make this point going out to Vintage Sports Cards. Vintage Sanctuary, I mean. All right, Vintage Sanctuary. Because he was saying something that if you have 4 soft corners in a card, it's not a corner anymore. All right, so let me ask you this. Because the corner, so just because the corner is not a 90-degree angle, does that mean I don't live in the corner house anymore? Huh? No, that is proof that every card, this is going out to 4 soft corners, is the great card, even if it doesn't have 4 sharp corners. No, I don't think I've seen the 1936 Amelia Earhart. All right, but where are we at now? All right. So, yeah, so the point I was trying to make about the Dreamer thing is every corner house on my side, like on this right side of the corner, is address 2201. That's my address. But every single house on the corner, if you go down every block, is address 2201. So every once in a great while, I'll get mail from somebody else's street, but it's 2201, but it's the next street over. And for the most part, we are pretty good about neighbors giving each other's wrong address mail back. But when he sent me a couple of sets that I bought from him, the other 2201, couple of streets over, was empty. The people moved out. The house was for sale. So basically what I think happened is Porch Pirates got it. You know what I mean? So I didn't ask them for a refund. I didn't ask them for anything. I was like, stuff happens, dude. Live in the real world. Live in the now. But anyway, here's a package from Card Dreamer. Ay, this is so hot. That's what she said. Never. I've never heard a woman tell me this is so hard. And that's just sad. Just kidding. All right. The chant for all 31 teams. I don't know what that means from 30. The chant from 31 teams. Oh, Andrew Jones. So Chinese, sicko. Closet LA Kings fan. Hey, I've been to Kings games. Look at that acetate action right there. Can you see me in the back? Can you see me? Sicko, Andrew Jones. Look at the back. Sicko. There used to be a radio station in LA that used to always make fun of Andrew Jones. Like, hey, Andrew Jones, how do you spell Andrew? Andrew? A-N-D-R-U-W? Andrew. Because normally people don't spell it that way. Future Stars Impact right here. Travis Lee. Ooh, look at this. Now that is some shiny. You can't get the shiny of this because I don't have a light behind this camera. But dude, this is some sicko shine right here. Too bad you can't see it. Need a better view. Ooh, Dom DiMaggio. Dom DiMaggio, dude. You guys know this guy, Joe DiMaggio's brother? Dude, there's Sammy Sosa's. Oh, sick Chinese, dude. Sick Chinese. I need to put I actually should have put a light behind this so you guys could see the awesome Chininess. Oh, man. Manny Ramirez. Dude, this is a lot of sicko cards. Luis Gonzalez. Oh, my God. Oh, look at this Miggy. What's up, Lisa Z? Dude, I cannot show the chine on this. I almost need to turn on the light somewhere else. Let me see if I can make that happen. I doubt it, but I'm going to try. Look at that. A little bit of light right there. So shiny. Man, Robin Yount. The two Utes. The two Utes. Oh, look at that, dude. Sicko. Dude, it looks like he just sent me a pack of shiny cards. Because these are all sick Pedro Martinez shininess right there. That's some shine for your ass. Dude, Raleigh, he fingered my mother. Oh my God. Man, you got Henry Rollins, the music star. Oh no, it's not Henry Rollins. That's Jimmy Rollins. Look at this. Bruce. Oh, you can't see it. It's gone blank. Sick ass Ichiro Z team. Sick. Sick. Oh, Ozzie Smith. You know, my first, I think. Yeah, BD King, I'm not at the National. Josh Hamilton. Check out this Tajeras. Dude, he sent me all kinds of sick-ass shiny cards, dude. Just sicko. That Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Man, thanks, dude. Thanks, Card Dreamer. So shiny! All right. So, damn, I gotta go pee. I have to pee, guys. I really do. I've already drank like 6-7 beers. So, my bathroom now. So, what's everybody else doing? How's it going, man? So yeah, I couldn't go to the National, but I'm opening up my packs from like 2 years ago, care packages. What's up? It come up an egg. It come up an egg in the stream. Party butt naked. So this is a stream, right? So I'm allowed to do this. It is a stream after all. It's a real live stream. Normally I don't wash my hands, but because I'm on video, feel like I'm obligated. So now the question is, did I really wash my hands or did I just turn the water on for show? All right. Wow, I can't believe this stream has gone for an hour. All right. So what else do we got in here? Now I got this box. I think this was from Dreamer. I'm not sure. But check it out. It looks like, yeah, I think this was from Dreamer. This was somebody who told me, I remember they told me, they asked me before the National if I had the sticker set from Fleer. So this is what it is. And I said, no, I don't. Fleer? Fleer! Baseball star stickers. So, man, look at that. Fucking Reggie Jackson for your ass right there. Reggie Jackson. One thing that I probably don't show enough is that I love having, well, besides that other card over there, I also have a small collection of like those commemorative plates. Look at that. Look at that, Reggie. On the Angels, that's it. Sicko for your pickle. And just for those of you who do not know, growing up, Tommy Lasorda hated Reggie Jackson, so I just kind of grew up hating Reggie Jackson a little bit. And one thing that kind of turned everything around, besides him making the movie Naked Gun, we'll show you real quick. So I went to a thrift store, man, I don't know how long ago, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, and I was trying to buy a house, which didn't happen, obviously didn't qualify. The closest house that I could find to my work was literally like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. So we went over there just hoping to buy a house. And we went to a thrift store. So at the thrift store, they had this Angels jersey, right? And it was numbered 44. It had the number 44, but the second 4 was like falling apart. And I was like, oh, that's a Reggie Jackson jersey. I go, even though I fucking hate him, I respect the motherfucker. You know what I mean? I wasn't a huge Reggie Jackson fan, but I respect what he did on the field. So I bought it. And the second 44 on the 44 was falling off. So I took it to a bunch of places that did numbers and jerseys. But everybody said, oh, that jersey's old. We don't carry those type of numbers anymore. And then I went to a soccer place. You know, I mean, it was basically all paisa, basically, for lack of a better word, don't call me racist, wetback place. And they only did soccer jerseys. And I told them, hey, I want to replace this 4 on the 44. And they were like, yeah, we can do that. And a week later, when I went to go pick up my jersey, it had the number 49, which I peeled off in a rage. I was in a rage. I pulled it off the 9. And I said, like, hey, it was supposed to be 44. And the lady said, well, they called me from the place, and they said they didn't have a 4. So we put it with the 9. So we replaced it with the 9 because the 9 kind of looks like a 4. And I took it off at the store, and they wouldn't give me my money back, so I left. But so somehow after this, I became obsessed with the number 44 and grew a love for Reggie Jackson. me show you guys a couple things. Excuse me, guys. I'm just trying to get these things out of my drawer. And one of the main things that made me respect Reggie Jackson even more, he actually gave me this card. They were filming the movie Benchwarmers at my work at Big League Dreams in Chino Hills. If you guys remember the movie Benchwarmers, the very last scene where at the baseball stadium there was a pool in the outfield and everything. They offered me that pool in the outfield. They're like, hey, you want that pool? You can have it if you can find a way to take it home. How the fuck am I going to take that fucking pool home? You know what I mean? But they offered it to me. But Reggie Jackson, when he was on the set, I was in charge of driving him. I was in charge of driving him, Rob Schneider, and there was another guy, I forgot who, on and off the set. You know, that was my job. It was pretty cool. And anyways, Reggie Jackson, I'm always afraid to ask for autographs, and he couldn't believe, like, towards the end of the filming, he's like, I can't believe you haven't asked me for an autograph. And I said, I don't collect autographs. And I told him, I don't have a ball. This was before I worked at Dodger Stadium. I said, I don't have a baseball for you to sign for me. He's well, if you collect baseball cards, I had talked to him in the past before about how I collect baseball cards. He's like, well, give me a baseball card and I'll sign it for you. I said, no. I go, you got to figure this is way back in the days, like 2000, you know. And I said, well, that's a sin. I go, in the baseball card world, you don't deface a baseball card by writing on it. He's all, they do it all the time now. And he said, man, I'm going to bring you a card tomorrow. I'm going to give you a card and I'll show you how they do it. And he gave me this card. All right. He just gave me this card and said, yeah. I signed a deal with Upper Deck and I signed for them and this and that. And it was mind blowing to me. All right. Like, I also have this Reggie Jackson autograph from Topps. So somehow after that, after meeting him, after hearing how such an asshole that he was, I remember my whole life hearing that Reggie Jackson was an asshole. And he was cool as fuck, at least to me. You know what I mean? That's all you can say. All I can say is about my interaction with him, with me. Man, and I already knocked all these baseball cards all over the place. Yeah, guys, this video isn't professional. I'm drunk. So, let's see what else we got going here. And I also got this one. Maybe this was Hot Corner box cards. Oh, man. He was the first one to give me a care package, and it's a goddamn shame. I don't remember which one it was. So, it is what it is. All right, so we're going to open this up right here. Which this is, I'm assuming, from Hot Corner box. All right. But look at this. Sicko, man. Who remembers, Matt Cain and people like that? Tim Lincecum, who were like the freaks of pitching. They were so good. And people were just assuming, like, if you're that good, your first couple years, you're going to be good forever. That's kind of a lesson learned. That's one of the things about long-time collectors is, like, we've been through it. We've been through the spot where prospects are considered like, this is the next Mickey Mantle, and then kind of fall off the earth. Anything can happen. But there you go. We got Matt Cain. Let me see. Oh, Darryl Strawberry shirtless. Shawing! Shawing! Darryl Strawberry shirtless right there. That's a sick ass card, dude. Sick. Man, look at that. Darryl Strawberry. If you guys don't know, Darryl Strawberry was my favorite player growing up. You know, look at that Henry Ramirez die cut. Man, Tommy Lasorda, Steve Sax. Believe it or not, I've seen his dick. Steve Sax, Mookie Betts, Andre Ethier. There was a point, dude, where Andre Ethier was like so hot. He was on ESPN doing commercials. Like by the halfway point of the season, he was practically the leader in the Triple Crown, and they thought he was going to win the Triple Crown that year, but like it's not that easy. But he got so much fame from that Triple Crown race. And I mean, he was still a good ass player, loved him, but they made us think that he was going to be a legend, you know. Chicken wing strips, Duke Snyder, the Duke of Flatbush. Check this out, Matt Kemp. Matt Kemp. Let me tell you about my little Matt Kemp story, where I kind of hated him a little bit. Not hated him, obviously, but he kind of got on my bad side. So my daughter, for her birthday, when I first started working at Dodger Stadium, wanted an Eric Gagne autograph. So I had my friend Fat Pig at the Dodgers. My friend Fat Pig, he had juice, all right, with all the players. He had juice with all the players on the Dodger team. So I told him, hey, can you give me an Eric Gagne autograph, you think? He's like, yeah. He's like, when? And I was like, oh, whenever you want. He's like, no. He's like, I'll tell him to come over here and just give him the ball and he'll sign it for you. I'm like, really? You can do that? And he's like, yeah. So I said, well, right after the war, or after we get the field ready, you know. So went to the batting cages, and this was like a couple minutes before the game was about to start, and here comes Eric Gagne, right? And so he's like, yeah, this is the guy who wants the autograph. I'm like, yeah, it's for my daughter. You know what I mean? He's like, okay. And he signs me a ball. You know what? Let me look for it. I don't know if I still have it here or if I have it in my garage. So let me check on that, because I put a lot of my balls in my garage. I might not have it here, guys. I probably don't have it here. You got a Mickey Mantle ball. A fucking Chuck Norris ball. Chuck Norris, that's it. Oh, Darryl Strawberry. Darryl Strawberry autograph ball. You know what? I don't think I have it here. No, I don't have it here, guys. Sorry. So it must be in my garage. But anyways, the story to that was Eric Gagne came to the batting cages, and there was a couple of guys in there, you know, taking batting practice before the game. I gave Eric Gagne the ball, and he signed it for me to my daughter. You know, and then when he tossed me the ball, Matt Kemp, all right, Matt Kemp intercepted the ball, you know, grabbed it. He's like, hey, you don't want my autograph? I'm going to be a star. This is when he was a rookie. He's like, I'm going to be a star too. And he signs it. And then James Loney, who was his other partner taking batting practice, he throws it to James Loney. He's like, James Loney, you're going to be a star too, man. Sign it. And so then James Loney signed the ball. So I got a ball autographed by Eric Gagne, Matt Kemp, and James Loney. And then James Loney gave me the ball. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, keep that ball. It's going to be worth $1 million in the future. And in my mind, I was so pissed. I was pissed. You know, not that I didn't appreciate what they did, But my daughter wanted an Eric Gagne autograph ball. And then these assholes came and fucking signed it too. Again, I was being unappreciative at the moment. So I just put a smile on it. All right, thanks, cool, you know. And then later on, like when we got back into the locker room, and my friends are like, fuck yeah, you got 3 autographs. Hey, it's better. And I was like, my daughter only wants an Eric Gagne ball. You know, and he was like, oh yeah, shit, I don't know what's for, you know. And then so an inning later, Eric Gagne came back to the batting cages and then signed another ball for me to give to my daughter. So I gave my daughter the Eric Gagne autograph ball for her birthday, and I kept the autograph ball with Eric Gagne, James Loney, and Matt Kemp on it. But I think that's in the garage. Like every year, my room is so small, and you know I'm a hoarder. So when I collect so much shit, I end up putting the axes, all the excess shit in totes. Every year I do that. I buy a big ass tote, and all the shit I need to clear out, I put it in a tote and I put it in the garage. Ah! I don't know why this thing is foaming so much. It's forcing me to drink it. All right, but did I go through all that already? Sicko, man. Sicko. So I think that was for my hot corner cards. And I got a lot of other shit. But I think I'm going to end this video because I think I already had you guys on the hook for way too long. Ooh, Amari Cooper. Cowboys, that's my team. Wow, I got a lot of... Look at Kobe White. Some soccer cards for your butt. AJ Green. So, man, I'm not going to remember who I got all this stuff from and stuff, but... And, you know, I'm fucking blessed. I'm not going to lie. I'm fucking blessed in the YouTube card community. I got all these cards right here, too, also at the National. I'm not going to remember who I got them from. And then I got these High School Musical stickers. But anyways, I'm going to end it right now. And Hotbox cards, I'll probably open this when the football season starts. But I think I'm done, guys. If you guys don't know, we have a channel coming up, a collaboration channel with me, the Clemente Collector, 3D80s Kids, Elite Card Hunters, where we're going to start as kind of a collaboration channel. So keep an eye out for that. And anyways, what's going on? Now I'm just going to fucking talk to people. That's my recap. I don't think I have anything else to recap anymore. I'm done with that. You know what? I don't know if I can still share this. If anybody wants to get on, let me see if I could. Let me see if I could get on here. If anybody wants to get on and fucking chat, I'm fucking drunk. I should probably go put another beer in the freezer. That's the thing is, I'm doing this on my little fucking tablet, and it is full. The storage, the memory is full. So it's really, really, really slow. And I try to delete content on here, but it says that like I could only put in the trash, and then it takes like 30 days to take effect, where it'll erase the message. Man, this is taking forever. All right. So, okay, let me go to more. Go to the post to comment. All right, now I could go to the comment, I think. The hell? Man, this thing is so slow right now. Like I said, the memory is full, so it's really, really, really slow action. I want to go to the national next year, but like I said, with my job, there are so many variables in my job that would affect if I can go. Normally, I would be able to go, but just didn't happen this year. What the hell? This thing is not registering. Dude, I'm trying to post the link. I'm trying to post the link, but it's not working. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Technical difficulties. Well, it's only like, it's not even 12 o'clock yet here in my city in LA. So I'll crash out like at 12 or 1 and wake up by 3 and I'll be good to go. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to post the link to this. Which sucks, gorilla ass fucking balls dipped in nacho cheese with fucking jalapenos in it. Dude, this is just not working. This is not working out. Yeah, man, I'm trying to post a stream if anybody else wants to fucking join. But it's just not happening. This fucking sucks. I need to get a new phone. So, if you guys can see what my phone looks like, I mean, you guys probably can't see it well, but it is so fucking cracked. Even my otter case is like broken all the way around. Look at that. But the shattered camera is right on the shattered part. So it looks so fuzzy and cloudy, you can't see it. What the hell? Why can't I fucking post the link? Doesn't look like it's gonna happen, guys. My shit's too fucking slow. It wants to act stupid. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Ah! Man, I just loaded up my pipe with bud and I dropped it, so I lost the load. Dropping loads. Yeah, guys, I can't post a link. Sorry. Come up for egg. Send it. See, but I have it on my tablet. And my tablet doesn't support my it doesn't support my my text. Come on, get on here. What the fuck is wrong with you, you stupid Bitcoin? You stupid Bitcoin? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen, guys. So, yeah, it's not gonna happen. So it looks like I'm just gonna enjoy my drunkenness and highness. And I'm just gonna play with myself. When I'm all by myself and there's nobody around, when I'm all by myself, I do what I do. When I'm all by myself, I play with myself. Yeah, man, I wish I could dude, I don't know why I can't share why I can't fucking share my link. Come on, this is bullshit. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Caca de fucking toro. Caca de toro. All right, guys, I'm just gonna have to end this because I can't post a link. But I'm done anyways. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks to anybody who was watching right now. This is probably the lamest video, but who gives a shit? It's all about collecting baseball cards forever, I say. Ciao! Fuck you, Stove Sports.